Hello everyone and welcome to this week's video. So I'm going to do kind of a series of Disney vloggers, channels that I like watching, but we'll be separating them into sections. So I'm going to have the boys, the girls, the families, and the kind of like the channels that are probably done by a company. So I mean Disney Unplugged and the DFB Food Guide. They're two of them in that category. So let's get started with the boys. So for the boys, there's 5 in each. So I'm going to start off with probably the one who's got the most subscribers and is most known. And that is JoJo's World with 1.16 million subscribers. Basically based off his Disney channel, which is amazing to actually be able to get to that many subscribers and get over 1 million subscribers. It's just ridiculous. But I think it all started him going on that role of him trying to pull out the sword and the stone. Because most of his shorts in the popular section is actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably the top 7 shorts on his video are of him trying to pull out the sword and the stone, but he does make it really comical when he does it, and I think that has made his channel grow. I like JoJo because of his character is just so fun. He just kind of takes the mick out of things sometimes, which is my sense of humour, and he just does it really well. Also, he brings in his friends into his videos, and he's just started doing videos on Disney cruises, which is, I like the variation of his channel, and it's kind of nice watching him do something else, but I like just sitting and watching him while I'm doing stuff. Great choice of videos to watch. Next up is Kyle Paolo. I think I said that right. So he was actually, or is still, I'm not sure, flatmates with JoJo, who I just spoke about, and I like Kyle's channel because they kind of work together and they rub off nicely on each other, but also Kyle kind of has more of his family involved in the videos. A lot of the time his family come over to visit him and they all go to Disney together, so I like the family side of that. Also, he's now got a girlfriend who is very beautiful, may I add, and she's now in his videos as well, which has a different dimension to it. But they are all fun. What's his most popular video? His most popular video is boarding the Disney Wish newest and most expensive Disney cruise. I'm guessing it says Disney cruise. I can't actually read some of it. So he does a lot of the cruising. I think he's also goes on other cruises. So he goes on all Caribbean cruises. I think he's been on one Virgin cruise as well. I kind of liking Disney cruises, aren't I? Just realised that. But yes, Kyle Paolo. Next up is PB Dev. So I first watched him about 2 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago. And I really like his voice. His voice is very soothing in videos. I don't know why, but he's got such a soothing voice when you watch the videos. And the one I liked recently of his videos is when he was updating kind of the works that what's going on at Universal. He seems to do a lot more update videos on what's going on in the parks, so updating on the whole Universal, updating on kind of looking around what's going on with the Minion side in Universal. And I kind of like that about his videos because the other two don't really do it that I've mentioned so far. So I like his update on what's going on. He's a bit more in depth with it as well. The voice just does it. I love his voice, so smoothing. He can like read a bedtime story and kids will be asleep everywhere. So that's PC Dev. And his most popular video is I had to sign a waiver to go through Florida's scariest local haunted something or another. Haunted Screamageddon 2022. Haven't actually seen that one, so I might go and watch that one in a bit. Next up is Paging Mr. Morrow. Yes, it is called that. He's just generally funny. He's a funny guy. I like him because he's got a sense of humour. He does lots of food videos. I love watching food videos. I love seeing what food I can get in Disney World, even though I'm not there to get it. And when I probably get there at some point, it's not going to be around anymore. But I like the idea of being able to go and get the food. He also does some tours of B&Bs in the Florida area, like the most popular one and the popular video on his channel is Harry Potter theme house, Orlando, Florida, near Universal Studios. And he's done a Star Wars Airbnb tour as well, and I kind of go on to Rightmove because it isn't look at houses that I can't afford. So watching videos on houses or Airbnbs that I'll probably never go to is right up my street. But he's got the whole sense of humour going with him, and I kind of like that. And last of all, representing the British side of Disney YouTube is Adam Hatton. I think I've said that right. He is a British YouTuber and he goes to Disney a lot, hence it's a Disney YouTube thing. But yeah, and he goes and meets up with some American Disney YouTubers, and he also goes on Disney trip with Disney British YouTubers as well. I just like his comedy. Again, it's all about the comedy side of things for me by the seams of it. Just nice friendly videos as well. I like the travel day videos when they're British YouTubers. I like watching people go away on the plane, seeing what their plane journey is like, if they're going first class or not. So I kind of like that side for his, as he is coming from the UK. When I go away, I come from the UK. So a bit more kind of similarities, that's what I'm looking for. Similarities between us, because obviously when I watch the YouTubers from America living in Florida, they go pretty much every day, where realisation is that being a British YouTuber, you only go there for 2 weeks at a time and then come home again. And his most popular video is Disney World Day 1 travelling to Port Orleans Riverside. Hence it's a travel video, so I'm not the only one that likes travel videos here. Thank you for watching this week's video of me randomly chatting about Disney YouTubers, and that was all the men. Next week is going to be all the women that I watch. Thanks for watching. Bye!